Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragalia Foundry. Today's video is going to be my summoning session on the Crescendo of Courage summon showcase. I decided to go ahead and pull on this showcase because from daily deals and free summons, I've already increased my pity rate twice. So you can see now my 5-star appearance rate is up to 5%. And even though I really don't need anything on this showcase from a gameplay standpoint, I do feel like the fan service is pretty good on this showcase, and I like all of the characters and units that are featured. Summer Cleo looks really cute, Summer Verica does too, Popstar Siren, I really just want to try her out because I think she's such an interesting and unique dragon. I'm not that hopeful about her actual performance, but considering I don't have a lot of light dragons in general, she's kind of appealing to me. And of course, I already have my Summer Luca, who I think is probably the best unit on this showcase, and my floor, so really we are just here to break our pity rate. That is my plan for today, and the other reason I want to do this is because one of the tenfold vouchers that we received, the one we received pretty much today or the day before that was a gift to celebrate all of the summon showcases, does expire, so be careful of this. You'll see these in two different columns if you have multiple types. So this one does expire, and I just want to flush this out of my inventory well before that date so I don't have to worry about it. Part of me does want to spend it on this limited showcase rerun that also started today of the Valentine's Ardent Admirer showcase. But the thing with this showcase is, despite it being limited, I just kind of prefer the fan service on the other one as compared to on this one, since neither of these are particularly meta-defining, except for this Valentine's Ezolith. I think she is actually really good, and I don't have her. I'm hoping to get her from daily deals and free summons, but if I don't, then I may come back just to pick her up on this showcase at the end date of the showcase as well. But for today, we're going off of Crescendo of Courage. I would normally start with single summons here and try and increase my pity rate an additional time. But like I said, I mainly want to flush that tenfold summon voucher, so we're going to begin with that, and we'll continue with tenfolds if we don't get a 5-star, which it looks like we're getting right away. So I hope it's one of the really cool new characters. We got 2 5-stars, so maybe we got something good. There's a dagger, so that should be a duplicate. And a blade, that also is a duplicate, I want to say. It could be Beautician Zardan, though. I don't have him, but pretty sure at this point I have all of the normal pool daggers. But I'm open to being pleasantly surprised by a 5-star at any point. Nope, it's going to be Ezolith. Wrong Ezolith, I wanted the Valentine's Ezolith, but props on the Dragalia team for finally addressing her second skill. That should be getting buffed in the next version update, which I plan to talk about more in this upcoming Dragalia Weekly. It hasn't rolled out yet, and it won't have rolled out by that point, but I'll just go through everything on that list and talk about that, as well as the new Void Battles and the event, since I haven't really taken a look at those yet this week. We're getting close on our 5-star here, though. High chance of dupe, but it always could be Zardan, so... Oh, I forgot about Natalie! This is even better! This is absolutely amazing. As much as I like Zardan, Natalie is a really fantastic blade unit. She's excellent in the Mercurial Gauntlet, and I haven't 50 noted my Ieyasu because I only had a Juggernaut really to go on him. Natalie can be stronger than Ieyasu in a shorter match, and in particular on a dedicated Shadow team that's going to have other sources of bleed who can maintain 3 bleed stacks. She's probably going to be a little better. That environment, there's no unpredictable damage, and so you can keep her at a low HP threshold where she really shines. She is kind of special in that she uses different Wormprint setups than most adventurers, because most adventurers want to use Wormprints that require a higher HP threshold. But her second skill puts her at a low HP intentionally, and that's kind of the source of her power. So wow, really lucky pull, and I completely forgot she existed. This was around the time that I switched the format on my channel, I started working in a new job, And so her and Yaten showcase, along with Shinobi on that showcase, is one I wasn't really tuned into, despite it ultimately being extremely good. But Natalie is just really powerful with this Defiant Dance, the Clean Slate that removes debuffs from her, but more importantly, it can buff her and will also put her into that HP zone that she needs to be at to deal the most damage possible. She has Paralysis Res, so she's more than usable against High Jupiter. This extra energy ability, which they kind of copied on Luca, and then HP below 30% equals strength and attack rate too. And this is just at the base level. This gets even better. And it already looks pretty ridiculous considering she can easily and reliably get herself to that low HP. That's one thing that really differentiates her from Veronica, who's another character who excels at low HP, or even someone like Curran who has last offense. But this does seem to be kind of a theme in Shadow, so maybe it's possible to build a cool team around it. For me, I'm just going to invest in Natalie as a one-off unit and maybe make her a blade unit I take with me to different gauntlets. I didn't use one to beat Flame 50, where you used water units. I didn't use a blade on my team, but if I had invested into Natalie, I would have strongly considered bringing her. So, pretty easy and quick summoning this time. We were able to reset our pity rate with just one tenfold, and it was pretty lucky because we only had about a 40% chance of actually getting a single 5-star on that, and we ended up getting 2 5-stars. So you may see me back on Ardent Admirers if I don't get what I'm going for from daily deals. Otherwise, expect some more content this weekend. Your usual Adventurer Spotlight. I would love to do one on Valentine's Ezolith if I happen to get her, but right now I don't have her, so not planning on that just yet. And then of course Dragalia Weekly, where I'll talk about everything else. I hope that you were able to get awesome summer units off of this, and if not, no stress. Don't worry, they're not limited, so I hope that you're able to get them in the future. Thankfully, I was able to get Natalie here just to break my pity rate, and I can still have something to look forward to one day if I happen to get Summer Verica or Summer Cleo down the road. Alright y'all, take care, thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you next time!